Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you for joining me on Way Back Wednesday, the day of the week when I go back in time to an old project, revisit it and bring it up to modern speed. And this is the last of 4 that I have done in June for you. So if you've seen the previous 3 weeks, you've seen my extra large thinlits holder, my framelits holder and my embossing folders stroke greeting card holder, and this was, I think this was number 3 that I made. Yes, it was, and this was April 2014, so I spent about a year working on the 4 projects. It didn't take a year to work them out, but they came out slowly. And this was for some thin embossing folders that we had at the time, which we don't have anymore. So I thought, well, I want to keep it in the theme. What can I fit in there? I can fit this lot, so I can fit our aqua painters, our spritzes, our blender pens, all those bits and pieces. I have a few of each of them. I guess I'm probably not alone. I think there's a lot of us will have a few of each. So fit perfectly, and I love it, and I'm really happy that I can keep this project and keep it as a display item, but use it for something different. I probably wouldn't stick the big pens, big scissors in. What else can I fit in there? Yep, I could fit scoring tools, scoring stylus in there, Wink of Stella could go in there. If I took some of these out, Wink of Stella could go in there. So yeah, I'm a happy girl. I'm going to show you how to make it. 11 inches, let me just move this so I can see my instructions. 11 inches by 5.5 inches, which is 14 by 28 centimetres. We're going to work on the long side first and score it at 4 inches. And 5.5, which is 10 and 14 centimetres. Whiz it round and score on the short side at 1.5 and 4. Yep, 4 inches, which is 4 and 10 centimetres. My DSP panel, again, my original project I had the DSP wrapping all the way around it. This time I haven't. I've gone with sticking it to the front, so I've gone with 2 1/4 and 3 3/4, which I'm going to say is 5.5. Yeah, 5.5 by 9.5 centimetres. Don't worry about writing it down, all on my blog. So, exactly the same principle as the other 3. This is a great exercise in showing you one method of producing 4 differently sized boxes. So I've scored I've burnished my score lines. Holding it this fashion, I've got a couple of score lines down here. Going to cut into these, and you could whiz up a load of these in no time, depending on your framelits or pen collection or what have you, as to how many you needed. But these videos have been quite quick, and there's only a couple of them that I've actually had to cut my cardstock to start with. The DSP I've had to cut, but actually it's very, very quick to put them together because I've done all the working out for you. Okay, so my beautiful panel, and this is the one with the copper embossing on it, or the copper foiling I should say, that's going to go on this part here. Let me just stick that down. So this is the speciality paper. So you've got this beautiful copper foil on the front and it's plain white on the back. Don't you just love it when you don't have to choose which pattern you fancy using? Oh, happy girl. That's the front. This longer one is the back. Same as before, we're going to fold these sides in and glue them down. Oh, I think I've accidentally locked Fennel in the lounge. I have my hoover going in there. I've got one of those robotic hoovers. She doesn't mind it at all, but it would appear I locked her in there, or left her in there with the door shut. And the hoover. Hoover's now stopped and I can hear her shouting. Okay. So fold up your sides. We're going to make this loose edge match up with this scored line here. And the same on the other side. And do exactly the same here. So this loose edge up to this scored line here. And the final one. Snip at the diagonal, so corner to corner, and I'm going to bring in the other 3 that I made and let you have a look at them all together because I'm sensible enough to have filmed them all in one go. because I'm like that. So I've got them all on the desk next to me. You're seeing this across a 1 month period. I filmed them all in one go. But it's also because I wanted to make sure that I was still in the rhythm and that I kind of remembered the rhythm of making them. It was simpler to film them all in one go for you all. And then I can bring them all out and show you. So, there we go. So there's those two. Let me just grab a couple of them. Grab a link of stickers and oh, what else can I fit in there? A bone folder. Yeah, loads of stuff. So, if I bring in my pink ones first. So that's the small one for the pens. This is the embossing folders or greetings cards. This is our regular framelets. And then the biggest one here is for the extra large framelets. Oh, where can you see that? So different papers on all of them. There we go. Oh, I can't fit them all on. And then the blue versions. So I just grab those in. So the same paper packs, but actually I've done them on different size projects. So okay, let's bring in the biggest one first. So this is the extra large here. The embossing folders or greetings cards. The one for framelets. And the pen one. I hope you like them all. I love them. Now I've got them all made, I'm so excited. I can display them all. If you didn't see the first project, go back and have a look at it, but I explained that when I was moving my office around and I moved my original folder holder, which I've been using for the last 3 years, it kind of buckled and collapsed and it was game over. So I'm really pleased to now, for the first time ever, actually have a matching set, and I've got 2 of them. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me, and I hope to speak to you soon.